Welcome to YQ Academy Java Coding Standards, Interview Questions and Answers. 1. Explain Java coding conventions for classes. Java coding standards or conventions for classes are a set of guidelines and best practices that help developers write consistent and readable code. Adhering to these standards enhances code maintainability, readability, and collaboration within a development team. Class names should be written in Pascal case camel case with the first letter capitalized. Class names should be meaningful and descriptive, representing the purpose or nature of the class. The file name should match the class name exactly, with the extension Java. Example, employee record.java. Class declarations should explicitly specify the access level public, private, or protected, even if it is package private. No explicit access modifier. The access level should be specified before the class keyword. 2. Explain Java coding standards for methods. Method names should be written in camel case, starting with a lowercase letter. Method names should be meaningful and descriptive, representing the action or operation performed by the method. Use verbs or verb phrases to indicate the action performed. Example: public void calculate salary. Use meaningful and descriptive names for method parameters. Parameters should be written in camel case, starting with a lowercase letter. Specify a meaningful return type for methods, indicating the type of value returned. If a method does not return a value, use void as the return type. 3. What is ISA relationship in Java? In Java, the ISA relationship refers to inheritance or subclassing. It is a way to establish a relationship between classes based on their inheritance hierarchy. In an ISA relationship, one class is said to be a subtype or derived class of another class. This relationship signifies that the subclass inherits the characteristics and behaviors of the superclass. In Java, the ISA relationship is established using the extends keyword. When a class extends another class, it inherits all the non-private fields and methods of the superclass. The subclass can also add its own fields and methods, and it can override or extend the behavior of the superclass methods. In this example, the animal class serves as the base class or superclass, while dog and cat are derived classes or subclasses. The relationship can be described as dog is an animal and cat is an animal, indicating that dog and cat inherit common properties and methods from the animal class. The derived classes dog and cat inherit the characteristics of the animal class and can also have their own specific properties and methods. For example, the animal class may have properties like name and age, and methods like eat and sleep, while the dog class can have additional properties like breed and methods like bark, and the cat class can have additional properties like color and methods like meow. This is a simple illustration of the ISA relationship in Java, where derived classes inherit and extend the properties and behavior of a base class. 4. What is ISA relationship in Java? In Java, the has a relationship refers to composition or aggregation between classes. It signifies that one class has a reference to another class as a member variable, indicating that the class contains an instance of another class as one of its attributes. Has a relationship is established by declaring an instance variable of one class within another class. The class containing the instance variable is referred to as the owner class, while the class being referred to is the contained or component class. In this example, the car class has a reference to an engine object as its instance variable engine. This establishes a has a relationship, where a car has an engine. The car class can access and use the functionalities of the engine class through this reference. 5. Difference between ISA and HASA relationship in Java. The ISA relationship is based on inheritance or subclassing. The HASA relationship is based on composition or aggregation. It signifies that one class is a subtype or derived class of another class. It signifies that one class has a reference to another class as a member variable. It represents an ISA or is a kind of relationship, indicating that the subclass shares the characteristics and behaviors of the superclass. It represents a containment or ownership relationship, indicating that one class contains or has a component or part of another class. It is established using the extends keyword in Java. It is established by declaring an instance variable of one class within another class. 6. Explain about intanceof operator in Java. The intanceof operator in Java is used to check the type of an object at runtime. It allows you to determine whether an object is an instance of a particular class or implements a specific interface. The operator evaluates to true if the object is of the specified type or any of its subclasses, and false otherwise. In this example, we use the intanceof operator to check the type of the str object. The first if statement evaluates to true because str is an instance of the string class. The second if statement also evaluates to true because every object in Java is an instance of the object class. The third if statement evaluates to true because string implements the comparable interface. 7. What does null mean in Java? In Java, null is a special value that represents the absence of a value or the lack of an object reference. It is a literal that can be assigned to variables of reference types, indicating that the variable does not currently refer to any object. When a variable is assigned null, it means that the variable does not point to any valid object in memory. It is essentially a placeholder indicating the absence of an object. This is the end of our Java interview questions. We hope you enjoyed learning with YQ Academy. Until another time, goodbye.